Hello, everyone. This is Varsha, and you are watching the series of success stories brought to you by Indian Achievers Forum. So, as you all know, the series is all about the prominent achievers of our country who have made India proud in some way or the other. The main focus of our series is to make you all know about the success and achievements of our prominent guests. So today, in the same sequence, we have with us Dr. Madhavi Pudi, who is the consultant dermatologist, medical director of Dr. Madhavi's Advanced Skin, Hair and Laser Clinic. But before we actually start the conversation with her, let's quickly have a look at a very small video telling you about what we actually do.
Indian Achievers Forum is driven by a full-fledged advisory board. The board consists of experienced personalities who have excelled in their respective careers. Together, the forum organizes conferences, events, workshops, exhibitions, trade shows, and B2B initiatives in India as well as abroad. Where there is passion, there is achievement. And where there is achievement, there is Indian Achievers Forum.
Hi, Dr. Madhavi. How are you?
Hi Varsha, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you so very much. Okay, so before we actually start the conversation, please tell us something about you and your profession.
Hi viewers, I'm Dr. Madhavi, consultant dermatologist, practicing in Hyderabad for the past 9 years successfully here. Basically, I'm from Vishakhapatnam. It's a place in Andhra Pradesh, South India. Have done my MBBS from Andhra Medical College in the year 2007. So I am a gold medalist in microbiology and have got the passed in MBBS with distinctions. And later, after marriage, I pursued my DNB from National Board of Examination in Care Institute of Medical Sciences, Hyderabad, under the guidance of Dr. P.L. Chandravati, a renowned dermatologist in Hyderabad. So, for the past 9 years, I'm the medical director of my center, running under the name of Dr. Madhavi's Advanced Skin, Hair and Laser Clinic, situated in Amirpet, Hyderabad. So, coming to my personal role, I am married. I am married to Dr. Sudhir Pudi, who is a consultant radiologist practicing at Dr. Sudhir's Advanced Scan Center and Varicose Vein Clinic in Hyderabad. So, this is in short about me. I am blessed with two angels, Triveni and Shravani, and I'm pursuing my career for the past 9 years at my own center. And I also have a branch in West Godavari, where my in-laws there. Both of my in-laws are doctors, having a nursing home in Tanuku, West Godavari place, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay, right. So, Dr. Madhavi, how did you actually, land up to the idea of starting up with this particular segment or choosing this particular industry as your profession?
During my MBBS itself, we used to think that let me go in a very relaxed way, not having much of night duties. So I prefer to become a dermatologist. And I used to always have an interest in cosmetology also. So in this way, I have taken my post graduation in this particular subject. Basically, when I was doing my post graduation itself, I was being approached from a leading chain of dermatology clinics in Hyderabad to work with them, and they even promised me a very good remuneration to work under them. Then suddenly flickered in my mind. I didn't even finish my actually practicals also at that time. I just finished my theory, and suddenly they approached me because there was a demand was like at that time. So suddenly I got struck in my mind that why don't we start or I start the center where I can give a way to many budding dermatologists. So with the cooperation of my family members, especially my husband, who has a lot of trust in me, because during my tenure of my post graduation itself, I have been well versed with a lot of emergency procedures in dermatology, well versed a lot of advanced cosmetic procedures and trichology. So with a vast knowledge, in fact, I am one of the few dermatology doctors who passed in both theory and practicals during my post graduation in entire India. Hardly about 4 to 5 members passed in the first attempt. I am one among them. So with that vast knowledge and experience during my postgraduate itself, and I being worked in private multi-specialty hospital, I was well versed with all those things. So immediately after my post-graduation, I have started my own setup, not wasting much time. Throughout my career, I have not got any break. So immediately after my MBBS, I have entered into PG, and then immediately after my PG, I have started my own practice. So this is in short about my beginning of my business.
Amazing, ma'am. Okay, so now moving ahead, in every profession, there are some sort of challenges that one has to go through. So, if I talk about your journey professionally, so what were the challenges that were faced by you while moving ahead in it?
Definitely 9 years back, the financial thing will be there for every newcomer in the business. So that was we have to keep in mind. And second thing is our practice, especially my business. Almost all the equipments which I have to start with my business, they're very expensive. Most of them they're imported ones, cosmetic. So financial thing was the one which I have always had in initial days, but I could able to overcome in the very short period of time with the support of my family members. Second thing is being woman, I have to balance both my personal life as well as a professional life. So during my clinic, beginning of my center, I was 5 months pregnancy, second pregnancy. During my PG itself, my elder one was there. She was 7 months pregnancy. I have entered into PG, and then 5 months of pregnancy. I have entered into my clinic. So in the initial days, I started with a very short practice, having a one single laser equipment because I wanted to dedicate my time both equally to my personal life as well as with professional. Later on, every 6 months, I upgraded my infrastructure. I upgraded with my equipment. We have got a highly advanced FDA approved machinery. So the help of family members and God's support, I could able to be in this position successfully. So this was initially I had a few problems with maintaining a balance between both the personal life and family life. But apart from that, I did not really face much difficulty in setting up my clinic.
All right. So, moving ahead, kindly elaborate about the product and services that your clinic provides to its customer.
So this is a full-fledged dermatology center located in Hyderabad. The center of the Hyderabad is Amirpet location. So deal with all the segments of dermatology, right from pediatric dermatology, that is dealing with the newborn children and kids. That's a pediatric dermatology. We tackle with the clinical dermatology. So there are a lot of skin problems, starting with skin infections. So to the advanced problems like chronic problems like psoriasis, vitiligo, etc. So we do tackle all the clinical dermatology. Then heading on to cosmetic dermatology, I practice with the basic cosmetic procedures like chemical peeling, the microdermabrasion. These are very basic procedures in dermatology wing. And I do practice in the advanced procedures like thread lifts for anti-aging, Botox, fillers. I do practice body contouring, non-invasive liposuction procedures, and I also do hair transplantation. We have a separate wing of team of doctors. My center is one of the big centers in Hyderabad, and I'm one of the top dermatology clinics because we always never used to compromise in the equipment which we use because all the machinery, whichever we are having, all the lasers, because we have a lot of laser machines, each one will target each segment. We do full body laser reduction where we use diode laser. We use a tattoo removal laser called Pico laser, Q-switch Indiac laser. Like that, there are a lot of varied names. So we never compromise in the machinery. Almost all of them they're important machines, FDA approved machines. So this is in short about our equipments and products. Almost all the wings and all the segments of dermatology, skin related and hair related problems are under this center.
Right. So now, everyone do plans for the future. So, what are your plans for the organization in the upcoming years?
Frankly to tell, I don't have much of future plans, but I'm thinking about it because naturally without any proper aim we cannot succeed into that. I always have a habit of upgrading my knowledge with the latest trends, latest medication, because only if a doctor or any business person upgrades their knowledge, only then only we can be successful. Because with the changing trends, the expectations of the public also are increasing. So I have my future aim or my future plan is I wanted to extend my services to different parts of the country. First, starting with the city, then extending to the entire states, and then to the northern part of the country, where I wanted to establish different branches where we wanted to keep a young dermatologist and run the center successfully. Second thing is, I wanted to enter into the pharmaceutical industry in the sense that I wanted to formulate few medications and creams, topical as well as the oral things related to the dermatology segment, where we can give to the common man at a low economic prices. Usually, all the cosmetological products, they're very very expensive, so a normal, economically, a normal person cannot afford at all times. So my future plan is I wanted to incorporate my knowledge and I wanted to put a one hand in pharmaceutical drug company in the sense I wanted to bring about with a good formulation such that my products will reach the common man with a good efficacy at an affordable price. This was in my future plan.
Right, and I wish you all the success for all these plans of yours, Dr. Madhavi. Okay, so now moving ahead, you must be knowing about the Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign, an initiative taken by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. So, what are your thoughts and views on this campaign, and also how is your organization working towards this?
Definitely, we have to talk about it because we did not expect this COVID pandemic last year, and right now, even we are facing the second wave of COVID also. It's a very good idea or thought, and we should appreciate our Prime Minister Narendra Modi sir for bringing upon this. So it was the economic burden drastically. The economy has come down in India, and we have to encourage our Indians or local people because our brains are none less than the abroad or international things. So definitely, from my part, from my organization, I would like to encourage my local vendors because when we're dealing my business related to the skin equipment, dermatological aspects, we have to procure a lot of latest equipments, whether it's machinery and some procedures like related to facial rejuvenation, this chemical peels and all these things. Previously, we used to import it from abroad. We used to import it from US. We used to import from South Korea, well-known places. But now, after this, I just wanted to encourage my people, our own Indians, because we do have good equipments, good machinery. So I'm encouraging them from my organization for the past 1.5 year. I'm encouraging my local people, whether it's a pharmaceutical, the medication part, the treatment part, or whether it's a service provided part. I am encouraging my people such that economy would return back again to the pace, at least like me and like my organization. If many organizations join together, definitely in a very short period of time, we can bring back our Indian economy back.
Absolutely, Dr. Madhavi. Okay, so now, I would also like to know about your feelings on winning this Indian Achievers Award.
I'm very happy for it. Frankly, I'm telling because this is one of the prestigious award which I have known for the past many years. And actually, I got a mail 3 weeks back telling that you are being nominated. So happy for it. But I didn't expect that I'm going to get a written reply that I am being awarded. So I'm really overwhelmed since because of the COVID pandemic, we have to do this virtual thing. But otherwise, I would have taken it on the live, but anyways, not a problem. But I'm very happy to be here in the show, and I'm happy to receive this award, prestigious award, in at a very young age. I'm very happy for it. Thank you.
And I once again congratulate you on the achievement, Dr. Madhavi. As we know a lot about your professional role, so tell us a bit about your social contribution too, please.
Yeah, actually, post COVID, the mindsetting of the persons have changed a lot. So since we are professionally, we are well established. Just like me, everybody should come forward and would like to help with the low poverty zone. There are many small businesses being affected, and from my side, I have contributed PPE kits and few sanitizers, and financially, I have stabilized few small families last year. And I'm conducting my free camps because my profession is into the medical profession. The best which I can do is more than the other thing, service part of it. I can treat patients for free of consultations, free of pharmaceutical products, because most of the pharmaceutical products, the medication in the treatment aspect, they're very expensive. So I have collected free medical samples from different pharma companies and I have distributed them during the time of consultations. And not even this COVID times, previously also for the past 9 years, and I'm doing a free consultations on occasion, and because basically we are devotees of Satya Sai Baba. So with this aspect, I always used to serve patients on Thursdays, every Thursday, low socioeconomic status patients. I give free consultations, free services, and now also anybody who wants good services, free services, or a low marginal price, minimal price, if they wanted to take my services, we are most welcome to help them. Because in my profession, there are many cases where people are in a very depressed and dull state, because we do treat vitiligo, white patch disease, some psoriasis cases, which are very chronic disease. So they want the treatments for a very long period of time. So I'm ready to help them in any ways. Please come forward and take utilize the services. So in this is in short about my social organization, social help, which I am doing it for the past many years.
Great work you are doing. Okay, so now last but not the least, what message you would like to give to our younger generation to become successful in their career?
So always have faith in you, have a good plan, what you're planning to do in your business. Because today in 21st century, everybody wanted to put on their own setups, work on their own businesses rather than not working under someone. And young minds are brilliant minds. Upgrade your knowledge, because it is ultimately your knowledge will make you the difference. Whatever the business which you are selecting, whether it is medical or else any other businesses, whatever it is, ultimately the knowledge and hard work will pave you. Think big, definitely you'll become big. Have faith in you. Always take the support of your family members, because for any business, any entrepreneur to become successful, we need to have a support of the family. Ultimately, it is very important. So please have faith in you, trust in yourself, have a very good outcome, and become successful. Thank you.
Very well said, ma'am. Okay, so thank you so very much for your time today. It was pleasure talking to you, and I wish you all the very best for all your future endeavors, and may you continue to inspire us the way you are doing. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you, Varsha, and thank you, Indian Achievers team, for honoring me and to be here. Thank you once again.